So guys, today I'm going to show you how one Medium article is generating over $2,000 a month. This writer, Eduardo Morales, I hope I pronounced his name right. Before we dive in, this is the exact article that is in question. How to automate an effective Instagram bot that isn't spammy. So this is the article that is generating him over $2,000 a month. And in this article that he's written separately on Hackanoon, he explains how he is generating $2,000 per month from this article. Now, note that this was published in March 2018, this article, and this update from him that he's earning $2,000 a month came in August 2018. So, within 3 months, he began earning $2,000 with this article, and it's been over a year since then, and my guess is that he's earning even more at this moment. So let's dig right in now. So first off, he says, I wrote a comprehensive overview and actionable how-to about a topic a lot of people are curious about, but there's little information for. So he hit the nail right from the start. He has written an article about something that is searched for, but that there isn't enough information about. And Instagram is a pretty high paying niche in general. Even videos about Instagram on YouTube earn quite a bit through ad revenue. Similarly, on the Kodak Partner Program or in general, Instagram is a pretty hot topic. And in particular, he wrote about Instagram bots, which at the time there wasn't enough information about. So if you get a hang on a topic like this, if you come across a topic like this which does not have enough information online, but there is huge demand for, you definitely want to put out either an article or a video on that and monetize that in some way, because that is a big space on the internet that you get to fill. He says it was published by a large medium publication with great SEO. So he published it on mission.org, and this is a publication run by medium.com. It has a good domain authority. So if you go on here and you publish an article with them, and the article is good, it gets a few claps, your article will start ranking high on Google, and that is always good. So this is going on to Medium and publishing an article is a good idea if you don't already have an established blog or website. This is always a good idea to either guest post on a high domain authority website or on a platform like Medium. So once he published, we can see that he got 790 views in 30 days, and those were the first couple of days, the first period of his viewership. He got 790 views. He says that he goes on to promote it on his social media channels, and that is very important that you go to your social media and promote it. Now, obviously, this guy has 135k, so 135k followers, so that is a lot. Now, you don't need to have 135k followers. This works regardless of how many followers you have. It helps to have followers, but even if you don't, that's fine. So obviously, sharing it on his account helped him get more views in the coming days. He said it was also promoted on other channels and discovered by new audiences. So it seems that his article was picked up by other people and it started to get naturally promoted across Instagram or across other channels. And this is where the important part comes. I used affiliate links for subscription-based services I was recommending. So it's one thing to write an article about Instagram that has a lot of demand. It's another thing to monetize it. And what he's essentially done is he's added affiliate links to Instagram services that relate directly to the article. And that is how he is generating these $2,000. It's all affiliate revenue. We're going to see this more closely as we move ahead. He says, I kept promoting it in new channels to maximize traffic and growth. So he kept promoting it constantly. He sent out emails. He went on his social media. He sent out emails through his email list. So we see that he already has some followers, which is good. But even if you don't, the best thing that you can do is to publish such an article on a high domain authority website, and then you try to get traction to it either through YouTube or through Quora or any other high domain authority website. There's a lot of ways to go around that. So his traffic goes up to 2,000 viewers in 30 days. He started off with just 790 and he's now up to 2,800. And so we can see that he started generating some money now. In May, he made $165. This is all affiliate commission. Then his views pop up to 9,000 and his earnings more than doubled to 388. Views 14,000 and his earnings jump up to 800. 20,000 views is what he has then. So before I go further ahead, I want to show you exactly where he's promoted these services in the article. So if we go down here and take note of the names of these services that he is promoting, it mentions social sensi. So what I'm going to do is, because it's a pretty big article, I'm going to control F and put in social sensi. So as you can see here, very strategically is we're starting at 750 per month. Social sensi is the most expensive option in this article, but they manage everything for you by hand with a dedicated account manager. Now all he needs to make money from this article is that a reader clicks on this link and they are taken to the Social Sensi webpage, and over there they go ahead and sign up with Social Sensi, and he earns an affiliate commission through that purchase. And if you notice, he has another link here, Insta Captain, and that actually isn't there in his affiliate chart here. So I'm guessing that this is a program that he added after this article was published. Remember, it has been over a year now, so he's also diversified into more programs than there were mentioned in the article out here. So it's important to keep updating the article, which is exactly what he says in the next step. He says, I edited the article to provide more value and earn more money. And he says that he was ranked number one on Google. And it's really powerful to be ranked on Google. That's the most organic way to get traffic, is to rank really high on Google. And that's why it's always a good idea to start off writing on a high domain authority website. Then he says he negotiated rates. So he realized that he was making these services a lot of money, either InstaZord or Instacat, whatever. And so, as you can see, this is an email he sent out to someone from the company, probably the founder, probably some manager over there. But essentially, because he was bringing a lot of traffic and customers to this company, he tried to negotiate an increment in his commission rate from 10% to 15%, and they did agree. So remember that this works two ways. When you promote someone and they're not very big, because Instagram bots weren't very big at the time, and that's exactly why there wasn't enough information out there. And so when he did promote them, he could actually negotiate with them because he was bringing good business to them. So it's important. It's negotiation is really important when you start actually generating sales for companies, especially if they're not very big companies. You can actually sometimes land a pretty good deal. I've even heard of like people landing 50-50 deals, splitting the revenue or just getting a share in the product. So sometimes if you're good at marketing, it can be so powerful that you actually get some ownership in the product. So as we can see now, his earnings in August 2,365, and that's when he published this article. 1,300 from InstaZerd, $830 from Social Sense, which is the really expensive one, as he mentioned in the article. So imagine 123 people actually went ahead and paid 800 $750, 123 per. So this was 750 per person paid by 123 people. So really, there's all kinds of people that read these articles, and the more affiliate links you add, the better. Now, you don't want to spam an article like this with affiliate links, but as long as you can add relevant affiliate links, the cheapest of the cheap ones, the most expensive ones, because your article could be read by anyone. Really, it could be a business owner looking at how to automate an effective Instagram bot, or it could just be someone who is new to the thing and does not have a lot of money to spend. So you want to make sure that you have links for everyone, that you can make money off as many readers as possible and help them in the process. So let's go further ahead. So he just says recommendations below, and I've already taken you through the process of how he makes $2,000. So what's happening in this scenario is that you're essentially acting as a middleman. Because you have a very high ranking article like this one, you're helping both the readers by providing them very important information that isn't available elsewhere on the internet, and you're helping the businesses by sending traffic their way, sending customers their way. So essentially what this comes down to is, once again, capitalizing. It's a bit like YouTube or like other social media, is how many followers do you have. So if you have an article that is ranking really well, that is consistently getting a lot of views a month, you all you have to do is add affiliate links strategically to start making money off of it. If you want to rank your video higher, as I said, you want to start off with a high domain authority website. That is the first step that will make your work a hell lot easier, because if you want to go out there and start a new website from scratch, and that is a good idea, but it is a long-term idea that does not happen quickly. When you publish on a platform like medium.com, all you have to do is to try and get that article to get a little bit viral, and sometimes that can be good enough depending on the keywords, depending on what type of title you have. It may start to rank on Google higher really quick. So that's what I would suggest, is if you do not have a website, start off on a platform like Medium, or go and answer questions on Quora, because Quora also has a very high um, domain authority, domain ranking. I hope this video helped you, and subscribe, comment, like the video, and let me know if you have any questions.